Just like to say I'm proud of our team. It was a great comeback by us. A lot of contributors. Thank the people of Winnipeg. We had a great experience. The field, I don't know what that was all about. We thought the field was perfectly fine, but I'll answer any questions I can.
John, have you ever played a game on an 80-yard field before? And what are you able to take out of this? Does it change the way that you evaluate it at all?
It's not going to change the evaluation other than we didn't get some kickoffs and some opportunities in special teams, but I'm not going to make a big deal about the field. We liked the field. We thought the field was perfectly ready to roll. You'll have to ask Green Bay about that, but didn't impact our play calling or our evaluations. We just adapted as they did to the new dimensions of the field.
John, you've already said that training camp's already been kind of strange with all the things that have been going on, but you said it's not a distraction. How weird was tonight, though, with the short field and the travel and being in
It's
a foreign
weird
country?
playing a home game in Winnipeg. Yeah. But it's exciting. It's a great opportunity for us to spend some time together. We left some players at home. We had some players show up and not play, but it was a good road trip. There's not as many distractions here as you think or anybody thinks. And Antonio Brown's doing fine. We got a good young football team. And we might have 5 undrafted players make the team. That's the story most people are missing. But I'm going to talk about that, not about any more distractions.
John, the quarterback situation, Peterman got a lot more snaps tonight than he did in the previous 2 games. Why did you decide to go with him for 3 quarters and assess his play if you could?
Well, we had seen enough of Glennon, honestly. He played very well in Arizona, and thought he did some good things tonight. I like Peterman. I've said that for a while now, and I thought he had 2 touchdown passes dropped today that were right on the money. Thought he had a couple other balls that were dropped right on the money. Took care of the ball. Didn't turn it over throughout the preseason. He's athletic. I like what he did tonight, especially late in the football game.
John, outside of football, what are you going to take away from your trip to Winnipeg?
What am I getting? We weren't here very long. I got to meet the general manager of the Gold Eyes. I enjoyed that. Got to see the baseball stadium. Made some friends at the hotel. Saw the passionate football fans here in Winnipeg. And there's a great tradition here. Bud Grant coached here. So it was really cool to get a taste of Canadian football and fans and the enthusiasm they have for the sport.
When you say you've seen enough of Glennon, would you declare him the backup at this point?
I'm not going to get into anything right now other than we got 2 pretty good quarterbacks that are competing for the number 2 spot. We call the game differently when Mike's in there than when Nate is in there, and that will be the case if we keep all 3 or whoever the backup is. But I thought both of those guys performed well the last 3 games.
How impressed are you, John, with what Keelan's Doss has been doing, especially tonight?
I mean, I like Doss. You know, you don't know this because you don't see it every day like we do, but he's playing 3 positions. I mean, he's over there at split end. He's playing the Z. He's playing in the slot. And he's playing them all well. And I'm happy for him. We saw Keith Smith return tonight, but A.J. Cole, a rookie punter, punted it well again tonight. I'm ecstatic about that. Our young center from UCLA continues to play well. I thought Alec Ingold's been good here. We've got a number of undrafted rookies that have put themselves in prime position to make our team.
We saw Brandon Marshall out there for a little bit. Are you still sort of evaluating where he's at? Or
Yeah, a little bit. Health-wise, he's had some dark moments coming back from his knee, and didn't do much for us in the off-season program. And I think he's gradually getting himself back into tip-top football shape and playing speed. That's the key to his game. So we wanted to give him a few more opportunities tonight, just to prove to himself and all of us that he is back.
Is that it, guys?
could you potentially keep 3 quarterbacks? Is that a consideration?
I've always kept 3. Last year was the first time we did it. I'm not saying we're going to keep 2 or 3, but we're going to try and keep the best 53 guys. And last year we went down to 1 quarterback, I think. But we've got 3 guys that can play the position, and we'll have to make that decision here in the next week.
You got 3 sacks in the third quarter. Just, what have you thought of the pass rush getting 3 sacks consecutive weeks?
We challenged them at halftime. We didn't have anything in the first half. We didn't get a sniff. And that was one of the reasons why they were so successful offensively, But I thought P.J. Hall got the party started. I thought Nick Morrow made some really timely plays for us, and Gunther dialed up some pretty good blitzes. So, that's the key, getting after the quarterback, getting them behind in the down and distances. And I thought P.J. Hall and Gunther and his guys did a nice job, particularly in the second half.